Hello and welcome back. I know I saw you guys earlier this morning, but I I had to make another video for you guys because again the Rancilio is going to be gone next few days. Going back to the seller because the issues with PID. So because the steaming function of PID is not some reason it's not working, and because whenever you turn on the steam, just keep heating up and doesn't stop. So unfortunately, that's really unfortunate because other than that, this machine is beautifully work. But because since I do a lot of milk-based drink in the morning, I gotta have it. Again, so this afternoon, I'm going to compare. Let me show you. Let's give you guys a close look, okay? So we're gonna do. So this is a Pavoni Pro. I believe this made in. I believe it's around 70s or 80s, because according to my buddy, I got it from. He got it. His grandfather got it in Italy in 60s, but I think I'm gonna take his word for that. So built in 60s, but they haven't changed design through the 90s. So this is the 1.8 liter. This is 49 meter portafilter there instead of a 51 on the newer machine. Again, so I'm gonna be using niche coffee grinder and Rancilio Silvia. Again, so this one has a built-in PID. So as you can see, they have an app for that as well. The great thing about this app is called Me Coffee. So check this out. So I'm going to start the brewing process, give you the shot clock, and stop. So I mean, that's really cool. I mean, if this thing works perfectly, I mean, this is really, really fantastic machine. Anyway, so let's make some coffee. So it's going to be true comparison. Okay, I'm going to be using 14 gram each. So 14 gram for the Pavoni and Rancilio, exact same dosing amounts. The grinder setting might be different. So I'm going to start with Pavoni. Unfortunately, I have only 2 plugs there, so I'm going to unhook my Pavoni for a sec, and then I'm going to grind some beans first. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to do 14 gram. Let's see here. And I'm going to be using Good Brothers Coffee. So this one is from, let's see, Zambia. So I know this coffee pretty well. And we made a coffee this morning too. So I think I have a pretty good understanding what it tastes like. So let's do that. I'm going to do 14 gram. I want to be exact. There we go. 13.14. I'm just going to ground it. Okay, so meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the grinder, turn back the Pavoni, and then I'm going to start prepare. Let's see. So I'm going to prepare the puck here, the portafilter. Okay, the problem is, so that's the 49 millimeter. So there's no 49 millimeter dosing funnel. So hold on, I'm going to heat up some of my glass first. So this one I upgraded to IMS shower screen yesterday. Okay. I'm just going to put back in for now. Everything's on nice and hot. So this one I have to do 2 steps. I got this dosing funnel from my AeroPress. I'm going to put it in here for now. And then the follow by, go like this. I'm just gonna put it in here. Okay, and then put in my portafilter. And then I'm going to use my distribution tool. You don't have to have it, but it's nice to use it because you're gonna very nicely, distribute puck and I can temp. So I'm looking for this 14 gram in, so I'm looking for 28 gram out, okay? 14 in 28, 1:2 ratio. And then I'm gonna be using scale to just make sure I got the right ratio. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is, there's a lot of different techniques out there, but I'm going to release the pressure from the top. And the waiter water is boiling. As you can see, you guys hear the sound of that. And I'm going to wait until stop boiling. Okay, so now I'm going to slightly release to the top. And I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to tear, just make sure. And I'm going to gently push up because you don't want to go too fast because you don't want to distribute the puck inside. I can hear the water chamber is open. So now I'm going to wait. There's a lot of different techniques out there, like half Fellini or Fellini. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think. And I'm gonna do a couple micro pump here. Maybe 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's do that, 3. And I'm gonna wait till first drop hits slowly. Okay, so I don't see the first drop yet, but you will.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, first drop is, here we go. And then I'd like to give you one more pump. And I'm gonna finish up here with good pressure. I'm looking for 28 gram. Okay, so lots of crema coming out. Looking for 28, nice and easy. Perfect. I got 28 gram. I'm gonna shut it off. Here, let me show you the beautiful coffee here. So now we have about 20, just over 29 gram. The shot looks really good. Okay, so let's try this. Oops. So let's try, let's copy from Pavoni. So I'm looking for berry and let's see, wine flavor. So let's find out. Cheers. Okay, very bright. A lot of sweetness there. It's really good. That's fantastic. It's not like strong, but just with a nicely balanced. Shot is fantastic. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'm gonna unplug my Pavoni. So this is done. Plug back in my niche grinder. Okay, someone has questions?
Is the Pavoni going to be used on special occasions or most every day, and at home or at the shop?
Someone asking me when I'm going to use the Pavoni. I think Pavoni is going to my shop. Okay, so that's part of my quote-unquote coffee studio. So, maybe any of you guys happen to be in Tucson, you guys can come by and just play with it. So, that is my plan. So I'm just, I'm planning on using it every day. I'm just gonna flush out.
Does pushing on the bar of the La Pavoni create more pressure?
If someone asking me, is pushing on the bar, yes, it does a lot of pressure actually. Great amount of pressure there. Okay, so I'm going to prepare the puck for this. Okay, so comes to grinder setting, it's not the same as the La Pavoni. So this one, I just have to guess what this grinder setting is going to be. I'm just gonna same setting as, you know what, I'm gonna setting as number 9 on niche grinder. So that doesn't mean anything. So again, I'm using coffee from Good Brothers. It's from Zambia. So the tasting profile is, let's see, red berry, wine, and chocolate. Okay. Again, I'm gonna use the same as the La Pavoni, 14 gram. Okay. Perfect. Great thing about the 58 millimeter portafilter that fits with any dosing cup size, because all the dosing cup comes with a 58 millimeter. So that's the one great things to have. So just simply put in here, flip it over. I like to just shake a little bit, just make sure everything is on nice and even. So now, as you can see, everything is all nicely, evenly distributed. I'm simply, so this is I got from Amazon. It's only like what, 20 bucks. That's 58.5 millimeter. So it gives you a lot more precise distribution there. I mean, just temping, just perfectly level. All right, so this one I'm going to time it. I'm going to time it, and I'm looking for, again, 28 gram. Okay, let's try that.
If you use a distribution tool, do you need to use a tamper?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the time and brew. Okay, looks really good so far, guys. That's the time here. Hold on. I'm looking for 28 gram. Here I go. Just under 30 seconds there. That's good. I take that. Again, just about 28. Okay, 28 gram. Good. Color looks really good as well. Okay. So I think the both shots are just right in that range. I guess I feel very comfortable just comparing. So I think this is close as get to compare apple to apple. Smells good. Cheers. Wow. Very close. Very, very close. I cannot tell. I mean, they both has the same profile, same great tasting. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to make Americano on both of them. Okay, so hold on a second here. Get some water, hot water. Okay, I have a hot water dispenser there, so I'm gonna make myself and then see what's the difference between. I know this is a little colder, but so this is La Pavoni, and then this one is Rancilio. By the way, someone asked me if you use the distribution tool, you still have to temp. It all depends. Okay, I know a lot of us out there. We don't temp. Okay, we just use the distribution tool, set the depth as desired, whatever depth you guys want to set it at, and just distribute. And that's it. Only thing you got to do is just change the grinder size. But again, unless you have like stepless grinder like niche, I won't recommend just the distributing with Barista Express. If I know most of you have Barista Express, so because it's hard to set the grinder size because you have Barista Express is step grinder, 1 through 16. So there's different step there. So it's hard to find a fine adjustment. But if you have a stepless grinder, if you just want to use the distribution tool, you should be okay.
How much water do you use in Americano?
How much water? I mean, I just kind of like maybe like 8 ounces of water with, you know, a shot of espresso. So this is from La Pavoni. Okay, man, I can taste the wine. It just hit you right up front. Fantastic. Okay, this one from Rancilio. Same thing. You know what, guys? It's hard to tell. Okay, I think they're both good. Both put a really good shot as well. So again, I cannot show you the steaming on this one because the steaming function is not working. But I have to say both Espresso, La Pavoni, and Rancilio, they're pretty much they're neck and neck, my personal view, because I use the same 14 gram each. And but again, I need to work on technique on La Pavoni, okay? Because I've been only using it for a couple weeks now, but I got so much to learn on this one. With the Rancilio, I think I feel comfortable saying that, you know, I think I got it down somewhat. But with the La Pavoni, you have different techniques to put it down. Need some learning curve. But overall, I mean, shot quality is both right on, okay? But think about it, because the La Pavoni, it's been around for, so this is at least 30 years old machine, okay? Because I know for a fact this is at least 30 or 40 years old. Rancilio, 15 years old maybe. So it's different technology, but still, La Pavoni puts wonderful shots. Any questions?
Where do you get those super long spoons?
Someone asked me, where do I get the long spoon? I got this one from Amazon, okay? Because I was planning on making a lot of ice drink, but I always ended up using for my espresso for some reason. Yeah, I got from Amazon.
Can you show your distribution tool depth? I'm always trying to find the right depth. I'm using a Gardner Classic with 50mm portafilter.
Okay, but someone asked me about the distribution. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have 58mm distribution tool, but hold on a second. So what you want to do is, okay, this puck came right up. So what you want to do is, once you got your puck ready, you are going to temp and distribute. So distribute and temp, and you are going to put it in here, okay? And then take it out. If you didn't see the mark on it, which means you are ready to go. If you see the mark, which means you are too close to the group head. So you don't want that. So you don't want to touch the group head because it's going to get expanded. So that's this one does not have, like Barista Express has it's called razor tool, knows you, let you know how much depth you want. But unfortunately, this is commercial grade distribution. No, it's a commercial grade portafilter, does not have the tools to do it. gauge. So that's something you have to play with. Okay. Let's see. Any questions?
Yeah, somebody said, I missed why isn't the steam working on the Silvia?
Someone asked me why the steam. Okay, so this one has aftermarket PID installed, and then it could be during the transfer from the Chicago. So this machine is come from near Chicago. So during the transportation, maybe broke something inside. I'm not sure, but does not work. So yesterday, even I was do the video chat with the seller yesterday. I show him why it's not working. But the thing is, we couldn't figure it out. So because if you're drinking espresso, steam is not a big deal. But with my family, steaming is a must. So unfortunately, it's not gonna work out for us.
How would either of those compare with the Barista Express taste-wise?
Okay, so this morning I did compare with Rancilio and Barista Express. If you haven't seen it, check out this morning live show as well. You know what? Tastes pretty much the same. I cannot tell the difference. So, maybe slightly better with Rancilio, but that's all subjective. But personally, I cannot tell the difference there.
For $1,099, Seattle Coffee Gear sells a Rancilio Silvia PID version espresso machine, not the Pro.
Yes, Seattle Gear has the built-in PID with the Rancilio. Again, that's about $1,100. So you got to figure you have to pay $1,100. Plus, you have to get yourself decent grinder. So decent grinder set you back around $300 to $400 range there. So you're looking at with shipping and tax $1,500. So if I'm gonna spend $1,500, I go with the dual boiler. The Pro just came out. I know they are $1,700. Okay, so which means it's gonna set you back $2,000 with the grinder. So again, how much you gonna spend money on your hobby? Sometimes it's really hard to justify. That's another reason I gotta use Rancilio as well, because I have the budget in mind. So this one cost me what, around $520 or so. So yeah, because I cannot spend more than that. I don't think my wife is gonna be too happy if I spend that much money on coffee stuff. So let's see, any more questions?
Are you planning to get another Silvia?
If someone asks me, if someone asks me, I'm planning on getting under the coffee machine. Yes, definitely 58 millimeter portafilter, okay? So I don't care what that is. I'm looking at, I've been playing with Rancilio for yesterday and today. And I've been playing with Rancilio for a long time. So kind of like, give me a kind of like confirmation that I'm not gonna go with the Gaza Classic, because pretty much the same as Silvia versus a Gaza Classic. I think a Silvia is much better. So I'm not gonna get the Gaza Classic Pro. I'm gonna get something with 58 millimeter.
Somebody says Gaza Classic.
I know a lot of you out there loves Gaza Classic. Again, the price is really good. It's about $450 on Amazon right now. So that's a really, really good price. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. And let's see. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go back to. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show you one thing. This is kind of like bonus future, because I ordered this last week. I was hoping to keep this one, but unfortunately, I'm not keeping it. But either way, I'm going to get 58 millimeter portafilter. That's must. So this is the IMS. Again, it's called Precision Filter Baskets. 18 to 20 gram baskets. So it has the ridge in it, the ridge. So they have two kinds of filter basket, ridge and ridgeless. So this is the ridge, rigid. So again, so this is precision baskets. So pretty much what this one does. So this is 14 gram baskets. I'm simply take this one out. Hold on, let me take it out. There's a trick to get this portafilter out. Well, let me show you. Get the edge of your portafilter, kind of like snap it, like so. There we go. So now, again, so this is the 14 gram baskets versus, so this is a 18 to 20 gram baskets. And then you can feel, because I like to use about 17 to 18 gram dosing. Just simply put it in there, you're good to go. So now you can use 18 gram baskets. Works pretty good. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys. I think I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna show you how to steam the milk on Barista Express, and see you guys next time.